Okay, we're gonna start a little early tonight, because yesterday ran a little long, so hopefully we can break that balance. Hello, good evening. Just a word before we start, as I'm trying to do a snootlet of voices for these characters. Yesterday I definitely just lost the plot on Falcon, having literally listened to the video start and the end, that his voice changed in a pretty dramatic way, and by the end I just could not hold it. So but for a way of saving my throat and not having just a massive mutation of a character voice, Falcon will be replaced by the understudy of my normal ass voice, instead of trying to do whatever the hell I was doing yesterday, which started like this and ended up like this. I don't know how that happened. Totally different places of the mouth. This is all at the front, this is all at the back. So yeah, Falcon shall be played by me tonight. Other characters will probably be fine, the only exception being Sparrowson, who I can do pretty consistently, I think. He kind of swings in and out of the English a little bit, but meh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Letting you know, yeah. Falcon's voice is now just going to be me. Let's quiet this down. Also, the game has to begin. Or I'm just waiting for the... Yeah, it's still not opening in full screen. I have to manually full screen it every time. It's amazing. Full screen. Upper left. Was that the one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Had to wait for a good print screen opportunity for the next video. Let us be reasonable, senor. I am sure this is a simple misunderstanding. There is no misunderstanding. In the name of the king? Oh, okay. Arrest that Spaniard. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. Game's just giving me good screens. I knew Falcon wouldn't feel like turning up to the office on a Friday. But now it's midday Monday and there's still no sign of him. Becoming a little concerning. You were Sparrowson? Go look for him. I should probably go find him. His home would be a good place to stop, but the bird brain never gave me his address. Just have to find him the hard way. Yeah, neither office on Mondays or Fridays. Okay, so not here. Let's start with the prison. Excuse me, monsieur. I'm looking for a friend. Do I look like the lost and found to you? Buzz off, bird brain. All right then. Let's go to the Kriniga house. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Jones. Down here.
Oh, there you are. It's Sparrowson, right?
That's right.
I heard about your case you were involved in. I never would have thought the Baron was a murderer. He always treated me with the utmost respect. Then I suppose it makes sense that the most ruthless killers are the ones who can put up the best facade.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hey, how's your friend doing? He seemed a little down last night.
Oh, you've seen him?
Yes, he was brooding in the corner of Le Canard Joyeux, mumbling and drinking. It was a little depressing, to be perfect.
Le Canard Joyeux? The dingy student bar on Rue Jaune, right?
Not dingy, just a little rustic.
In any case, it's enormous help. Thank you, mademoiselle.
Anytime, Rosen.
I'm kind of glad I'm not doing this game every week, because I would not be able to get through 4 days of this, or 5 days, or whatever, consecutively. Just for giggles, I'm going to go to the Palace of Justice. No sign of Falcon here? Excuse me, Rupert.
Oh, it's you, the first-year dropout.
Ronald Reagan, perhaps. Hey, I didn't drop out. Oh, good evening, Tortoise Hippo, and Get Swifty. Welcome, welcome. We're back. Just in case you missed the announcement, the voice of Falcon will be being played by me, because there's no way I can try and do that bad Cockney accent again. It went real bad last time, so. I was forcibly objected, that's all. But that doesn't matter right now. I'm looking for Falcon. Have you seen him?
Falcon, the guy who somehow blundered his way through the Catalan trial with the help of some very dubious evidence? No, I haven't seen him since the trial.
Oh, well, thanks anyway. Alright, now we'll just do the thing that it wants us to do. What are you?
What is it? Is it a seagull? Alligator? No, I don't think it's a... Well... I don't know.
2-hour chat with Sony. Get Swifty, what were you doing?
Pelican? Perhaps a pelican.
Nostrils filled with a pungent aroma of sour wine and bitter tobacco. 1L? 1L. Right, hold on. I'm gonna drink a little bit of my tea before I just dive into half-assing these voices. 1L, what kind of voice would Cornell have? I don't even know what gender, if any, Cornell is attached to even identify a voice. It's a dodo. Ah, yeah. Thank you, Tortoise Hippo. Yes. Something screechy. I am not doing a screechy voice. Are you insane? I have 2 hours of this, at least, to do. Oh god. What if Cornell ends up being a big voice in this act? Okay, we'll just go with...
Well, ruffle my feathers as in little sparrow's him. I haven't seen you in years. How you doing, hun?
I'm feeling pretty good, Madame Cornell. Aha, Madame, ah. My voice doesn't really match, but I'm going with it. Thank you for asking. I'm actually here to find a friend. He's a big guy named J.J. Falcon.
Falcon? Yep, that sorry lump's been here all weekend. He's just been moaning and muttering to himself all weekend. Frankly, making the whole atmosphere down.
I'll take care of him. Thank you, Madame Cornell.
No problem, hun. He's probably still in the corner drinking room upstairs.
Guess I'll go to the drinking room. No sign of him. Oh no. How much money do we have? Mon Dieu! I almost stepped right on the big fella. Falcon? What are you doing on the floor? Falcon! Wake up! Wow. The bed's completely cold. Must have drunk this place dry. Let's see. How do you wake a drunk person? What do you think, chat? I'm partial to the classic pouring a drink on their head. Renegade, yes, they're all renegade options. The Sparrowson's not a paragon option, so. A kick? You think kick? You say pour? I don't know how many other people we have in the chat here. Well, we only got 3 people, so. I have a coin. I can flip. Go with your gut. Yeah, I'm gonna pour a drink in his head. Oh. Oh god. Please just tell me you're gonna drop a bottle on his head. Well, I guess it's time for a rude awakening. Wakey wakey. Oh. Oh. That's some Foley work, huh? I'm glad they got to reuse the dripping animation out of the... Ah, good. You're up. Are you with us, Falcon? Yeah. Feeling sober? We should probably head back to the aviary office so we can get some work done. I don't understand it, Sparrowson. I thought I did everything right. I followed all the procedures, found all the evidence, I presented the case beautifully. And yet, a guilty feline walks free while an innocent man sits in custody. It might actually be a running joke that he gets soaked in everyone. What went wrong? Where's the justice? I don't know, Falcon. Sometimes the system just doesn't work, I guess. It should work. Yeah, probably should. Well, damn it. Oh, the tea went bad. I've been betrayed. Yeah, it's almost like the system is inherently broken. Alright, Falcon, I don't have the answer. What I do have is a freshly baked croissants from Pierre Boulangerie. Croissants? Yep. They're waiting for you back at the aviary. I'm sitting here, moping about justice, and you offer me thoughts. Well, it's not just, I guess, croissants. I got some, and, oh my god, some chocolate croissants, too. I don't think Sparrowson would know how to say pan and chocolate with the voice I've given him. I could go for a chocolate croissant. Fantastic. Let's make a move. Right? I admit it. These croissants are amazing. I told you. Mere Boulangerie on Rue Verde is something else. Oh, that reminds me. The baker told me something interesting. You know what they call chocolate croissants in America? They don't call them chocolate croissants? No, pronunciation difficulties. Americans are a whole other language. So what do they call them? Pan au chocolat! I'm happy I managed to back out of that joke. Even taser dag, that is a lot of emotes. Look at all them hype emotes. Oh god, it's a mouse?
Hello?
Pan au chocolat. Where do they get? What do they call? I don't even know what a profiterole is. What do they call profiterole? Oh. Oops, nope, got the voice wrong. Oh, I still think those are profiteroles. But rather than custard, they fill them with ice cream and smother them in melted chocolate. Simply outstanding.
This Aviary Attorney? Can I speak to someone, please?
Oh. What do they call crepes?
Excuse me.
You just hear some things, Harrison?
Down here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you, little one?
Oh gosh, where to start?
Your name, perhaps. Jesus.
Mousy. My name is Mousy.
That's a pretty weak name. Gonna be honest, given everyone else in this game's had pretty reasonable names, Mousy is kind of phoned in. And what can we do for you, Monsieur Mousy?
I have this friend, and he's fallen under some legal turbulence.
Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested?
Yes, I suppose so. They're saying he's a murderer, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Maybe he means mousy as an adjective? Yeah, I guess that's probably the play, is that he's not only mousy, but also mousy is in diminutive. That's quite a problem.
I know, but I forgot to mention, he's the Prince of Spain.
The Prince of Spain. And you didn't think that was worth mentioning from the start?
I forgot.
I must ask, Mousy, why did you come to us? I would have thought the Spanish royal family would hire a legal counselor with a little more... not terribleness? Expertise.
Oh, the Prince has great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon, and your reputation as a lawyer was renowned.
Okay, this mouse is starting to slip into Mickey Mouse. I'm not meaning to, but the mouse may end up being a legally distinct Mickey Mouse. Mousy Mouse.
Oh!
Really? The prince said that? It was a great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you wouldn't deny a request from the Prince of Spain. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Given we woke up in a bar, I think this is the actual answer I should be giving here. Look, Falcon, I know you're still upset about Dane Catalin's trial, but more moping isn't going to help. The best thing you can do right now is to occupy yourself with some meaningful work. This case will scratch that itch. I'm not going to hear it. Grab your things. We're doing this case if I have to drag you by the sleeve. Alright, no need to bird handle me. No more dilly-dallying. Let's go.
Good luck to you, messieurs. Oh!
You aren't coming with us, Mousy?
I have, other matters to attend to. But Prince Juan is being held at the conciergerie. I'm sure he'll fill in all the details. Oh!
Yeah, I'm just gonna do Mickey for the mouse. That's what's happening now. Disney's going to raid you. Yeah, I'm gonna get copyright strike on YouTube from Disney. Let me... Yeah.
Ensuring I never fall out of copyright, huh?
Right. Let's make a move then. Honestly, if I got dinged by Disney because that voice was so on point to Mickey Mouse, quite frankly, I'd be flattered. Alright, let's go to the cop shop. Oh, this isn't the cop shop, this is the Clink, isn't it? Good day, monsieur. Oh, it's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Kitten's trial. Baron Royguy is pacing around the cell right now, ranting about wringing your neck. They will offer me a job, and then take my DNA and clone me, and then fire me. That'll be a compliment. Yeah, I'm, not surprised. He's super mad, but hey, a criminal's a criminal, right? If the Lion didn't want to catch a death sentence, oh Jesus, he probably shouldn't have killed a guy. Oh, you're not here to defend him, are you? Because that would be hilarious. Cool, death sentence for an innocent man. Thanks, game. We're actually here to say Prince Juan Corrido? Where? Guerrero?
Heir to the throne of Spain. Oh, the mouthy fox, huh? That guy's driving me nuts with his senors and his flamboyant attitude. I say the sooner he hangs, the better.
He's Quark.
Well, come on then, while we're young.
The Prince of Spain, I presume. Oh. I don't even care if this guy's evil or not. That's a hell of an intro. Alright. Indeed, I am Juan Corrido, heir to the throne of Spain. And you must be the legendary lawyer, Senor J.J. Falcon. Well, would the Spanish accent that's about to happen. My Spanish accents are terrible. I have done worse accents, unironically. Well, I wouldn't say legendary. I wouldn't say notable. But humility. I would expect nothing less from the renowned individuals such as yourselves. But let's get down to business. I trust my compañero. Oh my god. Compañero. Mousy, explain the situation. This music, wow. Just turn that down a little bit. Jesus Christ. This theme, I mean, it's a banger. Let's be honest. Oh my god, this one. Oh, it's a banger, but woof. He told us that you've been accused of murder, but we need some further details before we can start our investigation.
Oh yes, of course. What is it you want to know?
Okay, well, tell us about the murder. To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of the royal family could get into so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder?
Of course. Let me see, where to begin? It was cold and misty morning on the 6th of January. I heard that King Louis Philippe was unveiling a new painting at Palais de Louvre, and I wish to meet the man myself.
It's your birthday! Congratulations, a man was murdered on your birthday.
So, after a brief stroll and picnic in, oh my god, Tuileries Garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage at the Louvre's Grand Gallery, and when I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue. A romantic. But before the king could take it, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howl.
The problem is, I'm not reading this before I say the thing, and so a lot of these puns are coming in super hot because I read it and then process it.
Ouch! Cried out Major Howl. I pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower. And then the Major slumped to the floor. His face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died.
He died straight away after being pricked.
Right away, senor.
It's obvious that the pricked finger is the cause of death, but I don't know if any poison acts so fast.
Nor do I, Senor Falcon. But clearly, the police felt that poised upon the rose's thorns was the only logical explanation. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, what could I say to but defend myself?
So, where did the rose come from? I wish I had enough followers in order to have VIP badges so I could give you a VIP badge and then rob you of it, Pokemon Freak.
I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller at Les Halles markets. A girl by the name of oh my god, Catherine Marie
Signy? I know that I'm not going to be able to pronounce his name correctly. Dijne? Sajin?
Catherine Marie. But surely you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied poison herself, Senor Falcon.
I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry.
Do you want to ask something else, Senor Falcon?
Why are you in Paris? So why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan?
I was on a diplomatic mission. I do not know whether you're familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil. Contenders for the Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It is chaos, and the people, they are suffering. And so I thought, if I can be friends on French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can strengthen my family's name. With the Guerrero dynasty restored, I would have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, yes, that plan's gone out the window.
The last rat hawked, and yet it works.
Sparrowson, don't be rude. No, he is right. I have failed terribly.
Don't fret, Prince Juan. Do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust has settled, you'll have another opportunity to speak with the King Louis Philippe and complete your mission.
Thank you, Senor Falcon. I am sure you will do your best. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
What were you reading before we so rudely interrupted?
This book is a Spanish classic, Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it?
I love that that's an option. I don't think this isn't Falcon's character. If Sparrowson had asked this question, this would be the answer. I think Falcon's read it. He's a learned man. I've read it. It's a strange story. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be laughing or crying over the hero's misadventures.
Indeed. It is easy to read the book as a comedy, but when I look around, I can't help but see how the people think themselves as... I have no idea what you... Oh. I have no idea what you two are prattling on about. Not a book lover, Senor Sparrowson? I dabble. Most of my reading materials tend to be on the lighter side, nice and pulpy. Well, how about this, Senor Sparrowson? I will lend you this book. Maybe you'll have a chance to read it and then you'll be able to join in on our conversation. Thank you. I'll keep it in my bathroom for toilet reading material, of course.
You know, I knew he was going to read it on the toilet. I knew. And yet...
Was there anything else you wanted to know?
No, I think that's everything, thank you.
What's the plan, Big Bird?
Well, we have 2 lines of inquiry. This music, good lord. We should head to the scene of the crime, the Louvre, and see if we can find any clues or witnesses. And we should interview the flower girl in the hall, Mark, to see if she has anything to say about the alleged poisoned rose.
2 tasks spread over 6 days? That almost sounds too easy.
Well, let's not get complacent.
Good luck, senors. Wait a minute, Falcon.
What is it?
Something seemed off about Prince Juan, too.
I'm gonna be honest, he just seems like quite a character. Seemed colorful to me. Throwing roses, spouting with literature. Once one suave Spaniard.
Maybe I misread him.
Well, look, if this is bothering you, then we could always ask around. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secret, if he actually has anything to hide, that is.
Yes, let's dig up the dirt.
We still got a trial to prepare for. Priorities, Sparrowson.
Jun, 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 jun.
Okay, oh god, and go back to the bar. I knew she was gonna come back. Okay, let's go to Let's go to the market first. Princess never have anything to hide. The pair arrive at Le Hall's market. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants all bustle from place to place. Prince Juan said that he met a flower girl here. I'm gonna go with Shiny, Pokemon Freak. You've given me a pronunciation, so I'm just gonna go with it. Shiny, I think her name was.
Oh, can I just say, you probably can't see it on stream, but there's a seam connection here for these things being stitched together, and it's offset by 1, and it kills me. Right here.
There's a swarm of flowers over there. Do you think that's her? I think so. It's possible that she knows the murder, or even that she is the murderer herself, so we should probably act with tact and finesse.
You think it's just the texture? No, it's literally cut. Like, the line is 100% cut.
Excuse me, Mademoiselle Flower Lady, we'd like to have a word. Tact, Sparrows, and tact. We've been over this. Oh god. I only have so many female voices. Oh man. Okay. A swan, of course. Yeah. Is this not swan in another language? Signy? Signy swan. Yeah. Alright, Signy it is. Okay. Yeah.
Good day, monsieur. Are you interested in purchasing a flower?
Yes, I wish to purchase a rose from milady.
I'm afraid I'm out of roses. Sold my last one a week ago. Perhaps you'd be satisfied with a chrysanthemum instead?
Yeah, look at that. Got that word in one. It's a beautiful flower from a fair maiden. Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby and has said dumb things ever since. Let me introduce myself. I am JJ Falcon. I swear to God, his name should be Falcon. JJ Falcon is such a good name in contrast. Defense attorney. Are you Mademoiselle Signy?
That's right. Catherine Marie Signy. I suppose you're here to ask about the royal assassination attempt?
How did you know?
I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that a rose I sold was used as the murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question me.
The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads, so do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions?
Business is slow. Please ask away.
So, who bought your last rose? Mademoiselle, you mentioned that you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to?
The person who bought the rose didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox.
Sounds like our Juan.
That's our Juan.
Bump, 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 bump.
I met him around a week ago on the 6th. We talked for a little while, but the usual things you know, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days.
This game has got some commentary.
Then he bought a rose and left. I heard that the fox is on trial, but to be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty.
Oh, and why is that?
Well, actually, never mind. It's just a gut feel.
Pressure! Apply pressure! Mademoiselle, it just so happens that we're defending this particular fox in court. If you have something to say that could prove his innocence, now would be the time to let us know.
I'm sorry, monsieur.
Hey, whoa! Juan obviously knows something crucial about the case. Need to get to the bottom of whatever it is. Agreed, but don't think she'll be in a mood to tell us anything else. I know. Why don't we try acting with a little more tact and finesse? time. Shut up. I didn't completely beef it. We know she's got information. Alright, let's go to the Louvre. Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to the, oh my god. Let's say to Carousel, the courtyard just north of the Louvre's Grand Gallery. The Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear it's smaller than how I remembered. That's the Arc de Triomphe de Carousel, you doofus. The big Arc de Triomphe is up the road. What? No way! Why are there two? Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphal arches as he damn well pleases. Okay. That's a hell of an intro. Yes, this is 100% the Edgeworth. I don't know what voice to do for him. Okay, fine. Alright. Well, well, well. I never expected to see you here, JJ. That arrogant voice. Good day, Severin. Must be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant? Fine, fine. Severin, this is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris. Oh, are you two old school friends or something? Or like arch rivals? Please, JJ. I think arch rival implies some sort of a competition. As I recall, we've met in court on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions did you get humiliated terribly. God, I hope this voice is coming through. I'm amazed a failing birdbrain like you is still able to get clients. Actually, Severin, business has never been better. I'll have you know that I'm currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less. The Prince of Spain? Juan Querido? Well, well, this is quite an amusing coincidence. Don't tell me. Correct. I am the prosecutor for this very same case. It's a pity that the Spanish prince will indubitably hang, but I suppose that is what he gets for hiring a birdbrain to represent him. Don't call me a birdbrain. You're the only birdbrain here, Severin. Ooh. One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. Oh my god, this fucking guy. I'm mad just voicing him. Okay. Oh, he's giving you the verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make a witty retort. Huh. Yeah, a witty saying proves nothing, yeah. A witty saying proves nothing. Oh! Very good, JJ. A worthy riposte. But enough talk. If you messieurs would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. JJ Sparrowson, I'll see you two in court. Ugh. Okay. That's both Falcon and me saying that. You did seem like a bit of a cockerel. Yeah, there's your joke. But is it true what he said? You know, that he trounced you in court 5 times? I can't deny it. Evans has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me. But this time will be different, right? I hope so. I know so. You see, I stole this annotated map
with a lure out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes. Harrison, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing 3 meters away the whole time. You tall birds are so busy with your heads in the clouds you don't even notice those small folk running around your feet. Pinching Cocorico's pocket was like taking candy from a very dull baby. Well, let's take a closer look. I see this map shows the Louvre area. Well, okay, yeah, it did make the joke after you, but well, yeah. Also, again, I thought it didn't strip you from mod, though, because you didn't have your sword in the previous message. So, the timeout also deleted all your messages, so I think timeout and ban is, like, the same thing. I don't like that. I just want to make someone not be able to post in the chat for a little bit. I don't want to delete all their messages. Okay. Everything from Tuileries to Rue de Louvre. Most convenient. Currently standing here in the Place du Carousel. And those pendant arrows seem to show the routes taken by the king's entourage. Which means that the king first went here to the Salle de Tibre. And then here into the Grand Gallery, where the murder occurred. Didn't Prince Juan say that he spent the morning in the Tuileries Gardens? That's right. That means Prince Juan approached the Louvre from the west side, somewhere over here. We have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first? Yeah, let's check the garden out first. Oh, Jesus Christ, why? So many characters. This game has so many characters. Ugh. Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained Tuileries Gardens. Nothing seems out of the ordinary until they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line. Hey, Falcon, doesn't that groundskeeper over there look familiar? Yeah, now that I'm looking at him, he does look a lot like that photographer. What's his name? Oh god, what was Rabito's voice? I've already forgotten. Was it Italian? I gave him like a weird Italian sort of thing, right? Bono Baguetto. Salvador Serenato. He was French? Oh, right, yes, he was the obnoxiously French one. Right. Robinho. Hmm? Did someone call me? Oh, you. The lawyers don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. Good to see that you gave up on your artsy dreams to pursue the more grounded career of groundskeeping. I am not doing this willingly. I was given community service for committing perjury. Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service. Me. Yes, I can't believe that. Perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful that you got off without any jail time. You sound just like that self-righteous judge, Maxine. So, did you two want to ask me something, or are you just going here to gawp? Personally, I'm just gawping. Actually, I do have a couple questions, if you don't mind, Monsieur Robinho. Have you met her? I don't suppose you've bumped into a Spanish fox who goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you? Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. If this is about that assassination attempt on the king, then you're asking the wrong person. I'll need to start working here today. I see. Is there anything else? Okay, how's the groundskeeping going? So, how's that new groundskeeping job working out? Terrible. Tourists are pigs. Sometimes literally. Jesus, dude. Look at all these. Oh my god. I'm losing your French accent now. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. And look what I picked up by the wet engines. A book page. A whole book I can understand, but a single page. What kind of blithering idiot? A blithering moron. Loses just one page. Wait a moment. May I take a closer look at that, monsieur? Don Quixote. That's a page from Don Quixote. May I take it off your hands, monsieur? Sure. What's it worth to you? What's it worth? Trash. It's literally worthless. Then I suppose I'll be destroying it for my duties. Alright, I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and... Lotta? I don't know what Lotta is. Okay, I'll try speaking to Judge Maxime. I'll speak with the Judge Maxime. I'll put in a good word, and you might be able to get your sentence reduced. Hey, you do that for me? Thank you, monsieur. I would really appreciate that. Oh, the Afro photographer, right. Here, take the page. Page 44, that's specific. Has been added to your evidence. Did I want anything else? Nope. That's all. We'll let you get back to your work, Monsieur Video. Okay. Only 89 more to find, yeah. Surprise, this is Assassin's Creed. No, that's tomorrow. So, this is the Salle de Tibre. If I understood Cocorico's note. Wait, Cocorico? Notes correctly. This is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. The room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate. Interview. Interview. Right. Interview. Well, this is quiet. Maybe you should take this opportunity to do a little snooping. What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be at the Grand Gallery, where the murder took place. Think about it, Falcon. Police would have already gone over the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. I bet the numbskull Inspector Volerty didn't even think to check this room for clues. There might be a murder weapon under our very beaks. Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. Select an area to examine. A pillar. I'm just start to the left. And a copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water or cremated remains. Probably not both of the same. Good. Don't sniff the exhibits, Sparrowson. No, really. This urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey. You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office? Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. Telling you, there's something in here. Feel it. Now you're touching the exhibit. That is definitely a no-no. Eh? Look what I found in the urn. Put that down, Sparrowson. It's someone's old rubbish. No, look. It's a chocolate wrapper. Listen to the smell. Chocolate is bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% coca. Belgian in origin. Level of wrapper crumbling, and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicate this was discarded just a few days ago. This is a weirdly specific assessment. Yes, I'm certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder. My God, Sparrowson, you deduced all that from smelling the wrapper? Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it. Nope. Sparrowson, if you could apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you would be the world's greatest detective. Only all the evidence were edible. So, do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it. No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we'll just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample every bit of merchandise for comparison. but a chore.
Interesting. Because I can see a Lander. Oh my god. Lander Hagelslack. Oh my god. Hagelslacks. Okay. Lander Hagelslack's Chocolate Emporium. Written on the wrapper.
Yeah. You can't blame a bird for trying.
I had it. Yeah, I know. I had it and I didn't believe that I had it. Okay, so we did the urn. Next. Not sure what this is. Some kind of stand or podium? Maybe it's just a decorative piece.
The Roman doorstop. Roman doors were nervous marble slabs. So the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place.
I don't think that's right.
My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust me.
Okay, pillar 1. These columns have been designed to look Roman. I think the style is iconic.
Iconic, Falcon? Irony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different.
That joke made me so goddamn mad. Like, deep. Okay. I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze. How much do you think they're worth?
Oh, how much do you think they're worth?
I don't know. 300 francs a piece, at least.
What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession.
I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson.
Who said anything about archaeology? I'm going to become a museum robber.
Oh. Well, that is a way to get rich quick. What do I got left? Pillar, and whatever the hell this is. This is some sort of ceremonial container. Beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet.
Don't be ignorant, Falcon. It's the sacred Mesopotamian artifact, gifted to Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates.
Euphrates?
Yeah, Euphrates in 123 AD.
Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia.
All right, you got me. This could be a Hibbles chamber pot for all I know.
Okay. How much fun would it be if that was actually what that thing was? Like, that's actually what it is. Supporting column. It's holding the roof up.
If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get to its location on time.
Okay, moving on. So, where to next? So we did this, let's go to carousel. Are we all done here? Nope. Okay, so this is just how we get out. Okay, fine. Grand Gallery next. Oh, please, God. Goddamn person. Here we are. The Grand Gallery. The murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting.
I see hundreds of paintings. Which one is the new one?
Sonic? I don't know if I can do a Sonic voice. I haven't the foggiest. We will have to ask someone. Okay. Aaron Park. Excuse me, monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your last suppers. Don't want to. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Yeah. No, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together.
Oh, hi.
Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of June? The one the king came to visit.
Oh yeah, I can help you with that. It's, that piece right behind you.
Ah, see. Painting the king himself. That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon? What do I think? Well, no art critic, but, careful brushstrokes, the pre-Raphaelite soft tones, and the some liberal use of light. This is contrasted, nuanced work. An evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era. You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion.
I'm getting the impression that you messieurs are regulars at art galleries.
No, we're a right pair of Philistines. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never been to the Middle East.
God damn it, this game.
Alright. Alright.
Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt?
That's right. We were actually hoping you could we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. The joke is that I don't think Palestine existed at the time this game is supposed to take place. I don't know, 1950? I don't know. Did Palestine exist? Oh, no. Let's see. According to Alexander Sloan's, Palestine in 1850 had about 350,000 inhabitants. So, no, it did. There you go. Yes, this game takes place in, 1848. I think this game takes place. Okay.
Oh, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out.
What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Volpe, private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these gray area of the law types.
No, please give this guy a chance. He's helped me out of a bind before. I'm sure he can do the same for you.
Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep hold of the card. We appreciate the help, Annie. Yeah, Pokemon Freak, the joke is that they're calling themselves Philistines, but Farrison is confusing Philistine with Palestinian or Palestine. That's the actual joke. You get the actual joke? Did you? Did you? But anyways, yes. It was a joke.
It's no trouble.
Thank you for your time, monsieur. You were riffing. Is there anything else we can do here? Well, ideally, we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in our hunt for evidence, but that's not possible with so many people around. So we should probably just move to another room. Alright, so we've done those. Are we all done? Yes, let's go. So we don't think we need to go back there right now. The chocolate emporium. There's the bar. Why do we need to go to the bar? Yeah, let's go and talk to the R&M Associates.
Oh, customers!
Hello? Is this the office of, Renard Volpe?
Oh,
It's you two.
See? What are you doing here?
Oh, this is where I work. See? R&M, really mousy, huh? Mousy around Volpe, and I carry out all sorts of investigations together. Although, to be completely honest, it's, normally Monsieur Volpe chooses which case to work on.
I see. Well then, can we speak with Monsieur Volpe?
Oh, I'm afraid that won't be possible. See, Monsieur Volpe is on vacation right now. Oh, he's, visiting his father in England.
England?
But he said to return in a week or two. Maybe you can come back then?
That's no good to us. Our case will be over by then. Nothing to be done about it. I suppose we'll have to come back later. Okay, let's go to the chocolate shop. Don't know why it takes a whole day to get to the chocolate shop, but... Oh boy. Okay. Oh good, they've introduced like a tuba. Get it? Because he's a big, he's an elephant. Alright, take it back. That's an oboe? Yeah, it's not a tuba. I think this music is vaguely ableist. Yeah. Get it? Because he's fat? Do we give him the fat guy music? Okay. Welcome, welcome. Well, I can do better. Welcome to Orlando Hagersack's Chocolate Emporium, the finest Belgian chocolate shop in all of Paris. Jesus. I am Landa Hagersack, the founder and owner of this establishment. And I am J.T. Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur. Oh, lawyers, very fancy. I must say that I once dreamed of being a lawyer, but, well, circumstances wouldn't allow it. It's a funny story, you see. When I was a young boy, I befriended the son of a Hungarian attorney. Falcon, you have to help me. What is it? The smell, Falcon, is overpowering me, demanding I lay waste to the shop. For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson. Oh, but I'm rambling, aren't I? So are you, messieurs, here to buy some chocolate? Yes. My God, yes. No, we're actually here on business, monsieur. Business? First things first. We believe that this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop. Are we correct? Oh, yes, yes. That is indeed the trademark Hagelslack wrapper for genuine Belgian Hagelslack chocolate. This was almost certainly bought from this establishment. This is like my fanny hamburger shop. Yeah. Very good. With that established, there's something else we wish to ask Monsieur Hagelslack. Okay. Can you tell us who bought the chocolate that was contained in this wrapper, Monsieur Hagelslack? I'm afraid not, messieurs. Not just because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a factor, you understand. But because I couldn't possibly know that. I thought elephants never forget. My memory is impeachable, monsieur, but you must understand that I have dozens of customers a day. There are hundreds of people who could have potentially bought this particular item. Your memory is good, but you need further information. If we were to give you the description and name of a person, would you be able to tell us whether they purchased something from you? Also, just some casual racism. Yeah. Oh, yes, yes. That I could probably do, monsieur. Let me think. Who to ask about? Oh, cool. We get to use this now. I mean, let's start with the obvious. Have you ever served Juan Querido? The Prince of Spain. A Prince of Spain? No, monsieur. Well, that's good to hear. Our clue would have turned into a dead end if our own client turned out to be the chocolate fiend. I once did serve a princess from Mali, if that's any help. You see, I met the girl while hiking through the Himalayas. Please stop. Okay, cool. Oh, there's so many pages of people. So it wasn't him, which is good. How about Major Howell? Have you ever served a member of the Royal Family Guard by the name of Major Howell? No, monsieur. Very sure. Yes, monsieur. I have served many soldiers, but I don't recall seeing a major here in the recent history. That me and Falcon, have we lost our lead? Not necessarily, just means Major Howell didn't buy the chocolate. It's still a possibility that someone may have bought the chocolate for him. That's the lead. I did once have a high-ranking officer of the British Army who was on his way to Zimbabwe, if you want to hear that story. No, I don't want to hear that story. Oh, yeah, Major Howell, he's a dog. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it wasn't you, Wouldn't be you. None of you make sense. Who the hell would have... No. Super dead. No. You think Mousy and then the Swan? Yeah. Alright, sure. Have you served a tiny mouse named Mousy? No, monsieur. Mice terrify me. I'm growing tired of these endless inquiries. Perhaps you should come back another day. Yeah. Fair. Rather than coming back every day and making aimless guesses, we should wait until we have someone specific in mind. You might have a point. Thank you for your time. Okay. That's interesting. We can actually lose days by doing this. Yeah. What if I can go back to the offices and just kind of talk about things? Let's see. No. Alright. Well, we don't have that option from Phoenix Wright. See if we can go ask. Yeah. Oops. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, I can't go back to the... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. See if the fox has any more information for me. Sorry. I'm not going to re-throw this because this is just like garbage. Yeah, we can try talking to the bird again. Yeah, okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I'm not gonna narrate the we went to the wrong place garbage. I mean, we can try going to the bar, but I don't know what at the bar is any use. But we went to the Louvre. If this is being sure, it'll be some dumb bullshit thing like going to the bar. Yeah, you know what? Fine, let's just go to the bar and see what it has. There's a cards. We're done with your moping drinking. I'm not here to drink Sparrowson, or mope for that matter. Taverns are a fantastic hub of information. Wish to learn more about Prince Juan? This would be the ideal place to start asking questions. Oh, that's pretty good thinking. Oh man, I've already forgotten this voice. I know it was high pitched, and I know it was like,
oh, you all two are back. Are you feeling any better, Falcon?
Is that right? Much better. Thank you for asking, Madam Cannell.
That's great to hear, hon. Will be the usual.
I know I'm back to investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp. We want to know if you've seen a Prince of Spain around here recently.
Prince of Spain? I don't know if you've noticed him, but this ain't exactly the classiest pub in Paris. I'm lucky to serve the occasional bourgeois. You can forget about seeing a member of the royalty.
That's a pity. Perhaps I should ask some of your patrons.
Feel free. The old regulars, Rufus and Paul, are playing cards in the attic, same as always. We all get all kinds of colorful characters in the drinking room. I bet if you rat enough cages, you'd find someone who knows whatever you want to know.
Thank you, madame. Let's see where to start. Let's go to the drinking room. Why not? Christ.
There I was, grassland, 10 kilometers, rifle in hand. I've been pursuing the simple prince for an hour. Closer. Smell the meat.
Yeah, he might be British, but I'm sick of doing British right now.
And I spotted it. Boar. Stupid boar, completely oblivious to distance. Ready my gun. Carefully. Bam!
You shot it?
No. The most peculiar thing. The boar slumped over dead right before I could take a shot.
Is it bad at picking up these low tones? Oh dear. Okay. Maybe I just have to direct at the mic more. I can actually just do this.
Sounds like one of them heart attacks. Me nan went the same way.
Oh, wow. Okay, Pierre is super Irish. Okay.
Sounds like one of them heart attacks. Me nan went the same way.
That's what I thought. But then when I went to take a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth.
Oh, there's rabbit.
Possible, but I don't think so. I remember reading something about frothing at the mouth being a symptom of poisoning.
Dun dun dun.
Needless to say, I left the dead animal alone.
Good call. Who wants to deal with the tainted meat?
I'm gonna ask about that boar.
Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, can I help you?
You say the beast you were tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details?
Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid.
Well, what do you think caused it?
I guess it ate something bad. Saw some of that poisonous plant around. Wolfsbane, I think they call it. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me.
Ask about Prince Juan. Me again.
What is it?
I don't suppose you've seen Prince Quirito. Oh, fuck. Around here. He's a Spanish royalty.
Foxy fellow.
Nope, that's the wrong voice.
Foxy fellow. Speak out. Calls everyone senor. That doesn't sound familiar. You recall seeing anyone like Piero?
Ain't got a clue.
Okay, that voice is just edging into racist in its own way.
Whatever says you're barking up the wrong tree.
Well, what can you tell us about the Spanish royal family?
Do we look like walking encyclopedias or something?
I'm afraid my compadre
Is he supposed to be like Mexican or something? Whatever.
Has a point. You want to talk about hunting? Then I'm your man. Spanish royalty. Sounds like a question to be answered at the library, monsieur, not a tavern.
Library? Maybe you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Alright, leave that alone. Up to the guard room.
Oh, come on, Paul. Just one more game of Jaguar.
Absolutely not. My wallet is hurting enough as it is.
Please? I'll even let you deal this time.
The answer's no, Rufus. I'm skint. If you want to play cards, you'll have to ask someone else.
Fine. I'll ask that big fellow. Hey, excuse me, monsieur.
Yes, you, monsieur. Would you like to play some cards, Jacques Noir?
Back. Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur.
Very well then. Do you know how to play?
Nope. Only familiar with Kigo and Tap Tarot.
Oh, this is much better than those silly games. Let me tell you how it works. I have a deck of cards with values between 1 and 11. I'll deal you one card at a time. If you hit 21, you win.
Oh, okay, so it's 21. Okay. Go for 21. Okay. Hit. 1. Hit. Hit. And. I'm sorry. Yeah, Black Track. Yeah, Jacques Noir. I get it.
But lucky, monsieur, most unfortunate. Now we have another round.
Yeah. Let's do one more. And then if it does it again. Yeah, okay. Nope. Okay, so that sucked. Why would it hit on 17? I don't know, because last time I stayed on 16 and the game just, like, wrecked me. So, yeah, okay. So there's nothing else for me here right now. Occasionally, special cinematic scenes are marked with an exclamation mark will pop up on the screen. These cinematic scenes are only available for one day before disappearing, but they take no time to visit. Their viewing is entirely optional. Okay. I guess we should go to the library? Oh, was there an exclamation point there? Well, here for a little light reading, are we? Sorry, didn't see it. Everything in this game is goddamn two-tone. Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following up on Hunting Beagle's advice. Don't eat poisoned pork. The other piece of advice, that if we want to learn about a member of the royalty, we should hit the library. Oh, that makes sense. If Falcon have any to ask, since we're in the library and all, you a classic literature fan, or do you prefer more modern works? What would you like, Falcon? I bet you like the classics. The classics, you know, Aviary Attorney, Rebellion Fee, that sort of thing. Don't try to act smart. I saw you reading that book of naughty limericks the other day. You don't think I would notice because you put that dull-looking slip over, but I knew, Falcon. I knew. Nathan? Oh, wow. I'm mad at myself for how bad I butchered the name Nathan. Regular voices. They were stretching for this. Ah!
Would you, messieurs, mind lowering your voices? I can hear you squawking from the other side of the building.
Ah, my apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down. Wait, you're a librarian, aren't you?
An astute observation. Yes, monsieur. As the only quiet person in the library, I am most assuredly the librarian.
Huh? Now that we have your attention, my friend wants to ask you something. I do? Oh, right, I do. What can you tell us about the Spanish monarchy? You seem like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you're up to date on geopolitical news and the like.
I don't need your praise. Spit out whatever imbecilic question is in the back of your throat.
Well, we understand that the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Can you give us a brief rundown on who the contenders are?
What a trivial question. Even an elementary school child can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe.
Yes, but for the sake of those children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories?
Very well. Pay attention to the monarch. I'm repeating myself. The current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Regent Isabella II of the House of Bourbon, daughter to King Ferdinand VII.
Do I need to know this? Should I be writing this down?
Upon her death, the crown would likely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz. Although, it is certainly possible that an immediate family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by the Carlos, headed by Count of Montmalin. I hope that answered your question.
You catch all of that, Sparrowson?
Not a word.
Monsieur, we're actually interested in a Prince Juan Querido of Spain. I don't think I heard that name in your explanation.
Prince Juan Querido? Is that what you said? Sure, I think you've been misinformed. There is no current Prince of Spain. I'm not even sure Querido is a real name. Certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy.
Yeah, gee, shock and awe. The guy's not actually a Prince of Spain. What does this mean, Falcon? Well, one thing's for sure, our client is not the Prince of Spain. Maybe he's a delusional lunatic, or perhaps he's involving us in some sort of con. We don't have long before the trial, but it may be in our interest to confront Prince Juan directly and get some answers.
Alright.
Are you two quite done chit-chatting?
Just tell us about Don Quixote, just because. I borrowed this book from a friend. What? Can you tell us about it?
Don Quixote of La Mancha? It's a classic. Everybody has read it.
Yeah, everybody, but for those that haven't.
I'm not going to sit here and summarize a great work of literature for two imbeciles who are too lazy to read.
Or would I expect you to, monsieur? What can you tell us about the physical book itself?
This particular book didn't come from any library, if that's what you're asking. See, there's no library stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop. A French bookshop for the French translation and publishing information were giveaway.
I see. Thank you.
Do you have any other questions, or can I get back to work?
Don't worry, monsieur. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time.
Then I bid you good day.
Okay, let's just go back here real quick and see if that person's there. Okay. We'll go talk to the...
You again? The visiting hours are over. Come back later.
I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside.
You can't talk to me like that.
Yeah, well, I can miss stuff and it's probably okay. We'll see. I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is in direct violation of statutes of 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes, you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action.
Alright. No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go open the cell.
Well, Falcon,
How did you memorize those criminal codes?
memorize. Go on, Sparrowson. Learn how to bluff. Ah, Signor Falcon. It is good to see you again. You have some good news about my case, I hope. Listen, Juan, in order to maximize our chance of a successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. Can't work with half the truths. If you tell me one thing and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble. I'm afraid I don't quite follow. Do you want me to spell it out? I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know that your name is not Juan Corrido. Where is this coming from? I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be. If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come on, Sparrowson, we're leaving. Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all. Did you just say, Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Oh, okay, so I should have dropped it there. Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Corrido is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purposes of getting arrested. Arrested? You're putting me in a difficult position, Monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. I like stories. There was a girl, a mademoiselle, who was in a great deal of debt. Everyone has debt these days, monsieur. Indeed, but this particular mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to... Mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I'll forget what you are owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I am owed. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight, foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that the murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall from this mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, I get it. I understand, monsieur. To be honest, it wasn't the subtlest of allegories. Storytelling was never my strong suit. But I'm glad you're seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully, that sheds some light on the situation. If I may ask, monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information that you had? The police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system itself is the problem? I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur. Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime. What's your real name? Oh, this is Volpe. This is literally the R&M guy. What is in a name? Just an empty label, a vapid reflection of who we really are. Today I'm Juan Corrido, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Ryer, a pauper living under a bridge of the scene. That doesn't change who I am or what I do. That didn't answer my question. No, I suppose it didn't. You're a smart as bird, Falcon. Like that you already know my real name. You are Renard Volpe. Private investigator. Very astute. And you are Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney. That wasn't always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. You changed your name, Falcon? I didn't know that. This isn't about me. Juan. Renard. Monsieur. We're trying to uncover the truth here. Of course. So what truth is it you're attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon? He was JJ Falcone, yeah. That's all I've got for now. I don't think we've learned very much. Oh, Monsieur Falcon, before I forget, did you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter? If the birds have flown south, what is that, some sort of code? Something like that. But rest assured, Monsieur, that this does directly pertain to the case. Now, if we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, person. trial day is approaching. Let's go to Arna. What are you doing? It's trial day. We have the Spanish Princeton event. What was I thinking? I was getting Sakamosi. Ugh. Whatever. Okay. That was at 11 o'clock. Alright. Whoops. Once again, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves waiting outside the doors of the tribunal to grant us. Are you feeling nervous, Falcon? That's this. Don't go silent on me now. Signor Falcon, I trust everything is in order. Absolutely. I have every intention of bringing the truth to the light about in this trial. Ah, such confidence. That is magnificent to see. And, bringing the truth to light, you say? An admirable goal. No more adjusting it to imaginary giants. Nothing at all left to uncover. Nope. Definitely not.
All of you cease your yammering. The door's opening.
Here we go. Buena suerte, Senor Falcon. Oh, God.
We will.
Nope. We will. Are we ready? Yep. JJ. Servant. Nervous? Why would I be nervous? I'm not nervous. Gong was a cuckoo. You're the nervous one. This whole courtroom is nervous. Whoa, cool you fellas, Falcon. Terrible. You can't even maintain a stoic facade. I thought this trial would be the perfect opportunity for you to redeem your previous embarrassments. But at this time you act before the trial's even started. You pompous-tailed posture. Oh. What the hell's this dude? Oh. This is an extremely different judge. My oh my. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna have one judge voice. All the judges sound the same.
Order, order, let's all settle down. Court is now in session.
Yeah, brother Judge Remus, yeah. Falcon. What is it? Is it just me, or does the primary judge look, hairier today? A different judge to the one who presided over Dame Cataline's trial, you doofus. Oh. It was a little strange, isn't it? Probably a little. Is a little, I suppose. Excuse me, Your Honor. I was under the impression that Judge Maxime would be presiding over this case. Where is he?
Judge Maxine has gone on temporary sick leave due to a terrible accident with a flight of stairs. But rest assured, assures prosecutor, defense, and members of the jury that I am more than qualified to fill his shoes.
Yeah, that I had nothing to do with. Extremely pregnant pause there.
Without further ado, let's get this show underway.
I feel like I'm missing an opportunity here to give this guy, like, the, sleaziest, like, gangster accent, but I can't. I don't have it in me tonight.
This is the trial of Prince Juan Carrino, who stands accused of murdering Major Hell and who conspired to murder the king himself. Roll call.
Defense is present and ready, Your Honor. I should lean into the most obviously evil voice that you can. Yeah. I don't even know what that would be. I mean, I could just give him the Dr. Evil voice, just to be that person.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Do I want to switch voices for Judge Romulus? What would an evil voice even be? You're saying my mic has problems picking up my lower pitches, but like the evil voice is going to be a dark, is going to be low on the register. Also, I don't know if I could maintain a Brooklyn accent. Whoops, that was minimize. I managed to do all kinds of things with that key instead of mute. Fine, we'll try going with Brooklyn. He eats a cough drop. Good, very good. I expect it to be a nice, speedy trial. I don't want to see this dragged out by technicalities and bureaucracy.
Well said, Your Honor. I expect that once the court sees the overwhelming evidence, this trial will be over in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? He's just messing with your head, Falcon. Keep it together. So we're all on the same page? Excellent. Prosecutor, please call your first witness to the stand.
Very well. I call a police officer investigating the crime scene. I call Inspector Just Voltaire.
Yeah. Step up to the stand, Inspector, and recite the oath. I don't remember this guy's voice at all. At all. Like, no recollection. What was it? I could just pull up the old video and try and remember. Oh, what was it? My brain's like halfway there. Come on. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember now. I swear to speak without hatred, without fear. Tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Please recite your name and occupation for the court record.
My name is Inspector Just Voltaire. Volerty. I'm a servant of the law, a scourge on the gutter rats.
That will do, Inspector. We've all heard your monologue before.
Whoa. Oh. Rodrigo's really going for speed record, isn't he?
Now,
is this music loud to you? Or is it just me? Turn that down a little bit. Okay. Of course. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I was called to the Louvre Grand Gallery by the King of Royal Guards. Did he just say o'clock? There I saw Prince Juan, King Louis Philip, and the corpse of Major Howell with a rose in hand, and around 2,000 citizens. The citizens and the king himself all attest to seeing Major Howell taking the rose from Prince Juan's hand, and then promptly dropping dead.
And, what did the morgue uncover upon examination of the corpse?
The coroner determined with absolute certainty that Major Howell died poisoning. Aside from a prick upon his finger, there was no sign of external harm to the Major Howell's body. Therefore, the poisoned rose must have been the cause of death. Wait, hold on. Just as an aside here, isn't chocolate poisonous to dogs?
I'm putting the pieces together. That does seem to be very implicative of the prince. Implicative of the prince. I have no further questions.
Damn, I was hoping the coroner's report would determine that the guy died from a freak heart attack or something. That would make for a particularly speedy trial witness, but no, we're lucky.
Something else must be amiss in the old bird's testimony.
Oh, is that what your he's a dog thing was about? I thought that was because his name was Major Howl and you didn't know he was a dog. Alright, I got there, Pokemon Freak. Okay. Right, I'll tear it apart. Your Honor, I wish to cross-examine the witness.
Falcon, wasn't it? Don't waste the court's time. A high-ranking police officer would never lie on the witness stand.
I wouldn't accuse the inspector of lying. I just want to make sure that every base is properly covered.
Ugh. It sounds like pointless nitpicking to me, but I'll allow it. For now. Go on, Falcon. Do your cross-examination.
I'm glad that you can just call him on a click. Okay, hold on. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get something for my throat. Probably more water. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so. At 10 o'clock in the morning, Blue screen. Alright, there I saw Prince Juan, King Louis, the corpse of Major Hell, rose in hand, and around 24 citizens. Our coroner determined that the Major had died of poisoning. I feel like poisoning is the obvious thing to question about, right? Inspector, you said the coroner determined with certainty that Major Hell was killed by poison. Correct. He stated the signs and symptoms were textbook. There is no possibility that his death was natural. Okay, what kind of poison was it? Did the coroner mention specifically what kind of poison it was? He was not certain. First, the coroner posited that it was a plant-borne poison like that of the aconite flower. But when he learned how fast the poison had taken effect, he noted that this was atypical of aconite. Consequently, he suggested that this may have been a more newly engineered concoction.
A newly engineered poison, you say? Well, that only reaffirms that this was a very deliberate assassination attempt.
Indeed. I have a couple sugary things here that'll hopefully help my throat. Yeah, let's have another question about the poison. And how was he poisoned? How exactly was Major Hal poisoned? What was the delivery mechanism? His finger was pricked by the poison rose. He even commented out loud about it seconds before dying. All 22 citizens who witnessed the murder tested to seeing and hearing them. Is there any possibility that he was poisoned by something else?
What an absurd thing to ask, JJ. You just heard that 22 people saw the victim prick his finger and die. What are you suggesting? That the pricked finger had no relation to the poisoning?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, bud. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't doubt that Major Hal was poisoned, but I do doubt that the rose was the cause.
Unbelievable. Only a total buffoon could fail to draw a blanket. The blatant link right here. JJ, as tempting as it is to sit here and lecture on the basis of cause and effect, I'll end this discussion painlessly. Inspector, please tell the defense that you found traces of poison of the thorns in the rose itself. That should alleviate all doubt that the rose was, in fact, the poison delivery mechanism.
Actually, I can't tell him that.
I tried to ask, but why not?
We didn't check the rose for traces of poison. Where the hell did that go? It seemed obvious that the rose caused the poisoning, given the timing of the incident. You guys suck. I just threw a chocolate somewhere. It's just gone. It's amazing. It went into my other pocket. I don't understand the physics of how I managed that. That's amazing. It's thematic.
Well then, now would be a good time to make a test. Here's a marvelous thought. We prick the finger of the defendant with the rose. If there's no poison on the rose, the Prince Swan lives and he's free to go. If the rose is poisoned, then the prince dies. But that's okay because the punishment would be just and fitting of the crime.
Marvelous suggestion. What is this, a witch trial? This isn't America, Severin. Hey, there's no accent there. That's not how we do things here.
Calm your feathers, JJ. It was clearly a joke. There are far more humane ways of testing for poison. I'm sure the inspector will perform his duty with due diligence.
Actually, we won't be able to test the rose for poison at all.
And why is that?
Given the dangerous nature of the flower, it was destroyed by the police force. Burned it to ashes. Oh, these guys suck.
Such unprofessionalism.
If we have no way to know whether the rose was poison, then this whole trial ought to be called into question.
Nice try, JJ, but through the process of reasoning by elimination, we can still deduce the absolute certainty that the rose was poisoned. In other words, there was nothing else at the crime scene that could have caused the poisoning.
Wrong. Wait. There was something else at the crime scene that could have contained poison. Something the investigative police blindly overlooked. Chocolate. Look at this.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
This is the paper wrapper to a piece of chocolate. It was found in the Cell de Tilbury to be precise. We can date its consumption to the day of the incident.
You're not suggesting
that Major Hal ate a piece of poisoned chocolate moments before he died? I most certainly am. Okay.
Did you see this wrapper at the crime scene for yourself, Inspector?
The police force did not have the time nor resources to draw every piece of trash at the crime scene, I'm afraid.
In other words, you overlooked it. Astounding unprofessionalism.
Prosecution is right to be disgusted.
What a disgraceful display, Inspector.
I offer my apologies, Your Honor.
I don't want your apologies. I want you to do your damn job properly. Get off the witness podium before I kick you off myself.
As you wish, I'll take my leave. Until next time, monsieur.
I started playing the music on your behalf. Thanks.
Let me get this straight. This chocolate wrapper was found at the crime scene?
Correct.
And you have reason to believe that it was consumed on the day of the incident?
I do. I have an expert food tasting witness who is willing to testify if need be.
You have a food witness? I don't recall anyone like that. Who on earth are you talking about, Falcon? Oh. Me. But you do know for certain that Major Howe consumed this chocolate?
Well, there's a fact that we're still investigating.
I see. And do you have evidence? Do you have any evidence that this chocolate was in fact poisoned?
Again, that is something that may require a little more time to definitively prove.
So then, in actuality, you do not have evidence that Major Howe consumed some poisoned chocolate. Instead, you have a solitary piece of rubbish that you plucked straight out of the gutter. That's weak, even for you, JJ. Let's move things along. I have another witness I would like you to summon. He's a man who claims to have had an excellent view of people going in and out of Louvre at the time of the incident.
Is it going to be that goddamn porcupine? The one who said he wasn't here?
They call upon Monsieur Josian Kingley.
Would the witness please approach the stand and recite the oath?
Okay, good. Who's this? I don't know. Well, that's chocolate.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Oh, right. The oath. I swear to speak without hatred, without fear, tell all truth and nothing but the truth.
Please state your full name and occupation for the court record.
You St. Kingsley. Okay, he's a kingfisher. That's that.
My name is Tucson Kingley. Now I am a person who fishes.
Person who fishes, so you're a fisherman?
Oh. Is that how it is? I thought the French justice system was better than this.
I beg your pardon?
Here comes Tucson Kingley, the kingfisher. Clearly, you must be a fisherman.
Oh boy, I'm already losing the accent. I really cannot do that accent anymore.
I didn't hear. All kingfishers are fishermen.
I mean,
You are carrying a fishing rod.
And am. Can a man not carry a fishing rod, reel, bait without being branded fisherman? Oh, look. Prosecutors are carrying a riding crop. Clearly, he must be a horse jockey.
For pity's sake, fine. We can list your occupation as a person who fishes and not fisherman.
might have to just pick a different accent for this guy. Excuse me. Ooh. Why don't I just go with the Irish one that I only had to use a tiny bit one time? Thank you. Actually, why do you carry a riding crop, servant? I've never seen you ride a horse.
I don't know, JJ. Why do you, a 30-something-year-old with no health problems, carry a cane?
This is veering quite far, of course. Could the prosecution please get back to his questions?
Of course, Your Honor. Monsieur Kingley, is it true that you were nearby the Louvre at the time of the incident?
Ugh. Better watch.
Yes, I was sitting upon a railing on Pont Ars.
The Pontars? That's the new bridge that's just a stone throw away from the Louvre South entrance, correct?
That's right.
And what were you doing at the time of the incident?
I was fishing. Kingfishers. Am I right, Falcon? Jesus. The amount of, like, casual weird racism in this game.
So you would have had plenty of opportunities seeing people enter and exit the palace. Can you tell us who you saw?
Yeah. Louis was a busy place. Naturally, I saw a lot of people. But at 9 a.m., I saw the king, Louis Philippe himself, enter the building. They're surrounded by his entourage, of course. Then around 9:30 a.m., I saw the shifty-looking fox lurking around the entrance. Your Honor, I object to the witness's use of the term shifty-looking. It's vague and biased description. No, really. He looked super shifty. I saw him rubbing his paws and cackling evilly. And then I saw him take out a rose and carefully rub the stem.
Rub the... Nope. Oh my god.
Rub the stem of the rose, you say? As if you were applying something in flour, perhaps?
Well, monsieur, I really shouldn't speculate.
Of course. It was wrong of me to ask such a leading question.
God damn it. But yeah, it definitely looks as if you're putting some sort of powder on the stem.
Wow, even I wasn't expecting such a bold admission. Members of the court, it sounds like what we have here is direct witnessing of the defendant readying the murder weapon. The defense claims that the rose was never poisoned, and yet here we have a man who saw the poison with his own eyes.
I smell perjury.
You do?
No question. He's a shifty-looking criminal, readying poison, cackling in the scene of a crime. That's not believable at all.
You might be right. Wonder if we have any evidence that calls Susan's story into doubt. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness. I mean, obviously, this dude distinctly looks like an evil fox who would cackle evilly while doing evil things. Really? This nonsense again? You just heard the witness directly describe your client readying poison on a rose. What is there to question?
Trying to uncover the truth, Your Honor.
Ugh. Fine. Do your thing. Go on, Falcon. Go make a fool of yourself.
Yeah, wolf, whatever. Hound. Canine of sorts. Select a statement to question. You're sitting out at the bridge. Is that the first gavel tap of the game? Yeah, I think so. I saw the king and his entourage enter the building. I have a map. Something about that doesn't ring right. Then around 9:30, I saw this shifty-looking fox lurking around the entrance. As I would take a rose and carefully rub the stem like it was applying some sort of powder. How would you know it's powder? I mean, this proves his innocence a little bit, because he was over in the garden in the morning. We can prove that that was there. Let's go with the shifty looking fox. Yeah, press him on the time, yeah. Monsieur Kingley, you claim you saw a shifty looking fox. Yep. Cool per mega shifty. Are you sure the fox was Prince Juan? There must be at least 100 foxes in Paris. How do you know this fox you saw was Prince Juan?
Well.
Sorry?
As you're wearing a swab hat and hang low over his eyes. I hear that's how you wear them in Spain. I'm not much of a fashion expert, but the rest of his outfit looked quite out of place for the French winter. that all you're going by? His fashion sense? Oh, I nearly forgot. I heard him call a passerby senor. I thought that was pretty peculiar. Oh, okay, that's him. And do you have another question for about the shifty-looking fox? No, not right now. I want to know how you know it's powder. Here, Kingsley, you say that you saw a fox roaming the stem of a rose. Yeah, saw it with my own eyes. Where you saw powder? How far away were you from the south entrance? 20 meters, perhaps? 30? I'm somewhat doubtful that you can make out powder being applied to anything at those sorts of distances. Monsieur, I don't claim to have seen the powder myself. What it looked like. It was applying powder to the flower stem. It could have been a wax or a liquid or whatever, but the guy was definitely putting something on the flower. Hey, well, that's nice and vague. Another question about the poisoned rose? Yeah, what do we got? Sure it was a rose. Are you certain the fox was handling a rose and not some other type of flower? Pretty sure. The red petals stand out quite nicely on a grey January morning. You're confident. You're absolutely sure that you clearly saw a bright red rose in the fox's hands.
What are you getting at, JJ?
Did he possess a rose? Can't remember. Yeah, I think he did. For the moment. Alright, no. Fine. Let's talk about the bridge. You can see you were sitting upon the railings of Pont d'Art on the morning of the incident. Yep. What entrances can you see from that bridge? Okay, so you had a good view of the Louvre's south entrance, didn't you? Pont d'Art, right here. Okay. Pont d'Art is a great vantage point for seeing the Grand Gallery's south side. Okay. What about the other entrances? The other entrances? You mean like if you were entering from Tuileries Gardens or the Place de Carrousel? No, I couldn't possibly see those areas from the bridge.
But of course that isn't relevant. Monsieur Kingsley witnessed Prince Juan entering the south entrance with flower in hand, and that's what counts.
What if he used another entrance? What if he didn't enter from the south entrance? What if he approached the Louvre from... it'd be the gardens, right? Tuileries Gardens to the west.
That's a big what if. Do you have any evidence that Prince Juan entered the Louvre from Tuileries Gardens?
As a matter of fact, yes I do. I have definitive proof that the Prince Juan approached me from the west, south. Hey, I know what I saw, monsieur.
I'm doubtful too. Go on, JJ. Show us this definitive proof that Prince Juan entered from the Louvre from Tuileries Gardens.
Here we're gonna go with the page. Look at this.
A book page.
Page 44 of the Don Quixote, specifically, is found just outside the Louvre's west entrance.
This proves nothing.
I'm not done yet. Look at this.
Don Quixote.
This is the book Prince Juan had been reading in jail since his arrest. I believe he's had it on his person for quite some time. And yes, page 44 is missing. That was the first thing I checked. You do realize that what this means, don't you, Severin? The defendant was present in Tuileries Gardens prior to entering the Louvre. It also means that in all likelihood, the defendant entered the Louvre from the west entrance, not the south. You cannot possibly have been seen by Monsieur Kingsley from Pont d'Art. What? I know what I saw, monsieur.
It's a fine theory, Falcon, but maybe the defendant took the long way around. We could still travel from Tuileries to the Louvre's south entrance by walking along the river.
An extra 2 kilometers of walking just to enjoy the pre-murder scenery? Let's not say silly things, Cocorico.
Okay, maybe the defendant deliberately left the page there to mislead the investigation.
Now you're the one who's blindly speculating.
It's not blind speculation, it's a viable hypothesis.
You're fond of logic, aren't you, Cocorico?
Let's talk about Occam's razor. When torn between two seemingly equal hypotheses, we must side with the one that imposes the fewest assumptions. Which of these theories takes fewer assumptions? 1. The page from Prince Juan's book fell out on his way to Louvre's south entrance. 2. Prince Juan deliberately planted the page on the off chance that it would be discovered, then he took the long way around.
How dare you? The nerve for you to lecture me on such basic philosophical concepts.
I'll stop lecturing you when you stop making such basic mistakes. Oof. Falcon, please calm yourself. What is the point of all this yammering? The ultimate point is that Tucson's testimony is fabricated, made up, utter fiction. No, everything I say is the truth. I suspect that the witness isn't even a fisherman. I'm not a fisherman. See? He admits it himself. That's not what I meant. Prosecutor, you have something that will put this arrogant Falcon in his place, don't you?
I must concede.
Concede?
On this point at least, Falcon's evidence strongly suggests that the key component of Monsieur King's testimony is false.
Oh no.
It doesn't mean that Prince Juan is innocent, of course. All Falcon has demonstrated is that this particular witness is unreliable.
But I did see something. I really did. Alright, maybe I didn't exactly see a shifty-looking fox. I made that part of the story up. But I did see a swan lurking around the south entrance in the morning of the murder. Oh, a swan? That's completely different than a fox. Do shut up, witness. Your word is mud at this point. How can we possibly trust anything you have to say? Your Honor? Judge Romulus? We're out of time. We're 10 minutes overdue to start the Herbert's tortoise trial. Is that late already? Curses. I was hoping we could have this case wrapped up in a single trial session.
It's a shame, but ultimately, an accurate sentencing is always preferable to a speedy sentencing.
Yeah, alright. I don't need to hear you moralizing. Court will resume this Friday, the 21st of January at 9 o'clock. Don't be late. Prosecutor, do your damn job. Get this stupid fox a conviction already.
I will do my best to ensure that justice is served, Your Honor.
Lock him up in that trial, eh? Yeah, no doubt about that.
But something's bothering me. Why would that fisherman guy, Mr. Kingley, lie on the witness stand?
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say he was coerced. Well, it's possible that he was coerced or bribed.
That's just what I was thinking. Maybe the real murderer threatened the fisherman into making up a story about Prince Juan.
Let's keep it in mind. Anything is possible at this stage. But, to be perfectly honest, something else is bothering me about the trial. Yeah, Judge Romulus? Judge Romulus, he's acting without a shred of professionalism. He's obviously more interested in securing a guilty verdict than in discovering the truth, but...
maybe he has a vendetta against Spanish royalty.
I'm not so sure. There must be something else at work here. I don't know how to voice this person. Oh, Christ.
Sorry to bother you, but this letter just arrived. I think it's for you.
Letter for me? I wonder why it wasn't sent to my office.
Have you been demoted, courier status, Rupert?
Shut up, Sparrowson. I need to be pitied by a first-year dropout.
Ooh, good comeback. What does the letter say, Falcon?
It's a threat. A threat made with cut-out newspaper letters.
Oh, I didn't know those things actually existed. Let me see. Falcon, stop your investigation or there will be consequences. Gary.
There's no question that this letter originated from Major Howell's murderer. He or she must be aware that we're getting close to uncovering the truth.
That's right. Well, why would a person write with cut-out newspaper letters like this?
Masking one's handwriting would be the most common reason. Although I can't help but wonder why they would bother. We don't have any handwriting samples to compare it to. Unless we do.
So, you're going ahead with our investigation, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. If a lawyer were to charge every time they received a threatening letter, they would never get any work done. Besides, with only 3 days before the next trial session, we can't afford to be worrying about petty things like this. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Ah, right. Well, let's make those days count. Okay. Oh, there's only so many things I can see. Yeah, to be continued. Absolutely. I am going to save and quit at this point. Because it's already 11:37. And it feels like a natural kind of place to cut it. So, quit. Desktop. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Ah. Okay. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Gone. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. I have no idea who could be the murderer right now. Like, introducing the Swan seems too obvious. I mean, the obvious answer is that it's the judge. But if it is, the motivation is lacking, so I'm not saying it isn't, I just don't quite get how it would be. Or the judge could just be involved. Like, he may not be the murderer, but he might be connected to it, like, as part of a larger crime syndicate, perhaps? Or we just haven't met the character yet, which is certainly possible. Oh, there's so many people.
So many people.
Excuse me. But, well, we'll have to wait till next week. I wonder if there's an overarching plot. Almost assuredly. The fact that it was mentioned that JJ changed his name means that he's got to pass, and that's got to come up at some point. So there was probably some larger machinations at work here. Yeah. We won't know till next week. Tomorrow, for a complete change of pace of literally anything I ever do, I'm going to be trying out Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't know if this is going to end up being a game that I play long form, having literally never played an Assassin's Creed game before. I don't know if I'm going to like it, even at all. So we're going to try it out tomorrow, and we're going to see how it goes. But thanks for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.